What's up, guys? Today I'm going to do a tutorial on Megalosauruses. I'm going to do a complete tutorial on them. It's going to be a little lengthy, but I'm going to try to show you guys all the stuff that I've learned about it. So let's get into the tutorial.
Tutorials, gaming. This is life.
Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is get a Calicotherium like I have right here. And you want to head over to the volcano cave, which is right here on the map. As you can see, it's about 45, 46 latitude and about 43, 44 longitude, somewhere around there. So we're going to go down into the cave. It's going to load a little slowly here and there, but the newest patches they've been releasing for the game has been making it run extremely better. I'm not even sure if there's anything down here. There'd be something down here. Anyways, keep going down the cave, like so. And there'll either be a Megalosaurus down here, or you're going to have to find one inside the cracks, and I'm going to show you how to do that now. So we keep going down the cave. This is always the first cave you want to check at the beginning of the day. This is what I always do. Okay, so this thing's a little iffy around here, but it won't get stuck in here. I've never gotten a calico stuck in here. Now, when it comes to a mega spawning, I've seen them spawn on this little pillar right behind me. They literally spawn on top of the pillar. So they'll just curl up right there and sleep. There's a couple other spots in here that they also go to sleep at. Alright, here's another spot right here where they spawn. They usually spawn right over in here. Like where you see this little gray area. They'll spawn along this little embankment right here, right before the water. Seen them spawn there. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to... You want to start going up. If you don't see any down here, you want to start going up here. Go back up a little bit. I'll show you where you want to go. There's a certain area in this cave that you want to go to right over here. Okay, so this is where a spawn usually comes in at. Bring yourself a pick so you can pick this metal rock right here, which I need to do right now. Gotta pick that to get that calico down there. Won't be able to get past it. It'll be able to get past it, but it won't be able to come back up. Alright, so whenever you're down here, you're going to look directly on a wall like this on each side. Press K to go into the orbit camera, like so. And now you're going to face the wall like this. So you're looking straight at the wall. And start moving your mouse down like this. And as you can see, there's pockets. There's a pocket right there. This pocket right here I'm looking at. And there's another pocket right over here. Right in here it should be. There's a pocket right there. If you wheel your mouse camera out, you can actually see the pocket better. You can see both pockets now, see? As I turn this way, and then I turn this way, there's a pocket right over there. So it's this area right up there I'm looking at, and that area right there. Now, a lot of stuff usually gets stuck down in those pockets, like snakes, spiders, and I've seen... and Megalosauruses get stuck inside these pockets. So what you want to do is, you want to kill them. And you're probably thinking, how do I do that? That's why we have the calico. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn down there. So I spawned the Megalosaurus, or Megalosaurus, however you guys want to pronounce it, into the cave itself, in a little pocket. As you can see, this is what it'll look like if they're stuck inside the cave. There's the pocket down there they have not fixed. I don't know why they won't fix it, but they haven't fixed it yet. And they keep spawning. This is what I seen the one day I went down there. And of course there was like bats and scorpions around it and all that good stuff. You'll either see it on this side in that pocket that I'm showing you right there, or you'll see it over here. And I never realized this until somebody said it on Reddit that these things spawn inside there. So I was wondering why I wasn't seeing them. And what you want to do is you want to get your calico in the wall like that. Make sure its hands are like through the wall. Press K, and then you can see where you're throwing it. Now this is a little finicky, so you want to see, like that didn't go through the wall. So you want to find out where your calico can throw stuff through the wall at. And this is a massive pain in the ass to do this. See if it can throw it. I think it may have did it right there. Okay, I finally got it. The way you have to be standing is like, you got to be facing towards the wall, and like the upper part of the wall, your hands have to be like directly in the middle of the wall. You have to be facing directly against it, and then throw it like that. As you can see, the rock goes over top, and it's like playing ping pong with the rock itself. You got to try to hit it off those megas. So as you can see, it's hitting them. And this is how you kill these megas that are stuck in the pocket. And this is how you get them to spawn. And this works on any server you're on. Officials or unofficials. So I'm just going to keep throwing this rock until they get killed. One's already dead. If you're not seeing them spawn on your server, this is probably where they're at. And this is what you want to do. Now we just got one more to kill, and then the pockets are clear. And I think it just messed up on me. You might have to get back into position. It's really hard to do. It takes a while to get it down. But until these spawns are fixed, this is what you got to do. Alright, before we go in the second cave, there's 5 caves total that these Megalosauruses spawn in. This is the second one. The first one was Volcano Cave. The second one is the Lower South Cave. And the coordinates are 80.3 and 53.5, or 80.2 and 53.5, whichever you prefer. So we're going to go down here now. You can take a Terra in here and set it down right there if you'd like. So we're going to go down here. I'm just going to try to run through real quick. None of the other caves they get stuck in, really. From what I've noticed, they just get stuck in that Volcano Cave, and that's where you got to clear those pockets out. That's why I showed you guys that little tip there, because a lot of people don't know about that, including me. I didn't know about it for a while until somebody ended up telling me on Reddit, and I figured it out. And yeah, we've been having them spawn on our server ever since. So you just want to run down here pretty much. This cave is fairly decent. You could take a direwolf down here or a saber to clear out everything. From what I've gathered, they usually spawn right in here. I seen like 3 right in here one day. There was like 3 of them. Okay, yeah, when you're coming down the path right here, instead of making this left to go down here, they also spawn to the right over here. And I'll show you where I usually see them at. Never really seen any over here. They may spawn here, I'm not sure. Haven't gotten the chance to take a look. Spider. Like I said, you're going to want to take a direwolf or a saber-tooth down here to clear these out. And they spawn right in here. Like, they'll spawn over in this little embankment right here. Behind these pillars, I usually see them sometimes. Just depends on where you find them. The drops you really don't have to worry about. These drops are kind of like crappy in these caves. See, like I got a primitive parasaur saddle. Not any good. But yeah, I usually see them over in here, or you can continue going down this path. Forget what's over on this side. I never really make it down this far, because I usually see them on the left side when you come in. Yeah, there'll probably be over here too, I would guess. And then there's a explorer note if you want to get that, or a dossier. Alright, so we're going to head to the next cave, and I'll be back for the next cave. Alright, this is the next cave. It's called the Upper South Cave. It's 68.2, 56.2. This is where you want to go to find megas. You can also park your pterodon right here at the top. Right here. And this is a very good spot to find them. Show you that real quick. This is like the mushroom cave pretty much. This one's extremely dangerous, so bring a direwolf or saber with you. Basically what you want to do is you want to run all the way down. I'll show you. I only seen them in one spot so far, and I'll show you that real quick. Basically, you're going to run down this path right here. Also, there's an invisible wall down here, so don't take anything past this one point that I show you. Alright, when you come down here, you're going to keep going this way. And then you'll see this waterfall right here. Just keep going down. Watch you don't fall down. Keep on going. You got a bunch of spiders and stuff like that. Do not go this way. Go down. And I know there's an invisible wall here somewhere. I'm going to show you guys where it's at so you guys don't get animals stuck. We got 2 apes stuck inside of it. Keep going down. We're pretty much close to it now. Alright, this is it right here. So it Y's off right here. There's a left and a right you can go. The left right over in here. Right in this area right here. This is where the invisible wall is right here. And wildcard does not fix it. Do not take anything down past this part right here. We've got an ape stuck in there, so just don't do it. The coordinates are 69.4, 59.7. Extremely bad area. Do not take anything through there. If you're going to go down through, I suggest coming down that ramp right there. Coming down this way. And then you'll see all the mushrooms. You'll know you're in the right area when you see the mushrooms. Come down here. Run past the mushrooms. Mushrooms will be on your left-hand side. And this is where the invisible wall is. The invisible wall is like right here. This area right in here. Now you can walk through there yourself, but no dinos can go through there, so they'll get stuck. Keep coming down. And I usually see a mega right over in here. It usually sits like right in here somewhere. And I'm not sure if they spawn anywhere else in the cave. I have yet to look. Alright, this one's called the Southeast Cave. It's 70.6, 86.1. I would recommend ghillie armor, 2 or 3 water canteens, and a saber or direwolf. I have no idea where these things spawn at down here. I do not run this cave a whole lot. Every time I've went in here to look for one, I never see one in here. We can go down here if you want to look. I'm not exactly sure where they spawn. If anybody knows, make sure you leave it in the comments below, because I just honestly don't know. I never really check it. All the other caves I've pretty much looked at, I usually end up seeing them. And then you've got a speaking of it, we got one right here. So that's where they spawn at. Let's see what level this thing is. Let me spawn a spyglass in. Alright, now since I found one to tame, I'm going to try to show you guys how to tame these also. They are fairly simple. They're not too bad. Level 84. So this is what they'll look like whenever you see them. I did not spawn this in. It's just standing there woken up. I have no idea. I've never seen one down here. So that's pretty cool. Caves make it fairly simple for these to tame. Now, when you're going to tame them, I don't know how you would do this on Xbox or PS4, but if you hold H on the keyboard, it shows you the time of day in the top left corner up there. So you can see it's 23:39, so it's nighttime. That's why it's awake. To tame these, you're going to want to shoot it, and it's going to chase after you. These things are extremely fast at nighttime, so when you see this thing, like right now, start running. And get to somewhere where you can kind of trap it. Okay, there it is right there. It's kind of semi-stuck right there. Not sure if it's not... Oh, it wasn't chasing me. I can still hear it behind me. These things are really fast. It would kind of help if you have another person helping you do this too. Or if you brought something down that's tanky. That can take the bites. I said you just gotta run. Holy cow. It's gonna outrun me because I'm pretty slow, but as you can see, they're really hard. You can kite it up to the top of the cave up here. It's still chasing me. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. I think it got stuck on the crystal rock. But there's some things in this cave that will make them get stuck, like how it is now. I don't know how that didn't register through. Now it's running because its torpor must be up pretty high. And my advice is to knock them out at nighttime, because if you knock them out during the day, they're going to wake up. Do not put kibble in these things until they're ready to tame. So anything that you have inside of the Megalosaurus, whenever it's knocked down to tame, press H and look up in the corner. Whenever it's about to hit 20, take all the stuff out, because it wakes up around 20 to 2100. That's when they wake up. And you'll lose everything that's inside of it if you don't take it out. Alright, so it's knocked down, and as you can see, the time is 0140. At 20 to 2100, it'll wake up. And you don't want to put anything in, or do not put anything except for narco. Whenever it gets down, the torpor gets down pretty low. But even at that, you really don't have to put any narco inside of it unless it's about to wake up. But what we're going to do is, I'm going to set the time of day to 58, just so you guys can see. And it'll end up waking up here eventually. So this means when it wakes up, anything inside of this thing will be completely gone, because it'll just disappear. I can turn the slow motion up a little bit too. See, as you can tell, it woke up. So about 20 or so. And if you go to knock it out again. Alright, as you can see, it's knocked out again. This is the second time I knocked it out. And it won't lose any food or anything like that. It has an 8. So you just knock it out the second time. It should still be starved. And calculate when it needs to have the food put in. And then stick the food in it. It'll be tamed. And these are easy to get out of the cave. I'll show you. I'll force tame it just to show you guys. So this would be tamed, and it's nighttime. And as you can tell, you can't get it through here like this. But these crystals on the wall right here can be chopped out. Chop these crystals out. Might have to jump to hit them. Should be able to get through like that. Yep. Take him right over here. And voila, he's out of the cave. You got yourself a Megalosaurus. And then we got one more cave. Alright, so this is the final cave right here. This is the Carno Island cave. It's 14.8, 85.4. You could bring a Calicotherium down here also. But what I'd suggest that you bring is wooden pillars, thatch ceilings or roofs, and wooden ramps. I would suggest bringing a good bit of those. You're going to come down here, swim into the water. Come down here. Then you'll go over top, over to here. And then now you're in this little area right here. This is the cave. And pretty much you're going to go all the way down. If you bring a calico in here, this area it'll end up getting stuck. Don't even try it. You could bring a saber if you like, but I think calicos work the best in here. So I'll show you what to build here whenever you get to these little areas right here like this. Give me 1 second. So now we have all the materials that we need to do all this here. So what you want to do is you want to place some kind of pillar somewhere around here. Wherever it can let you build, like right here would be good. Place that down. And then get your wood and do that. And you don't need it there. I don't know if you even need can you even get it? No, you can't get it there. So you can still you'll be able to climb over top of that like that. It's not that buggy. Right here you would need one. For some areas, I would suggest using foundations. This one's just not going to cut it with the other normal stuff that we have here. See, like now you could do that, and you're not going to be able to place it there. So what I would do is I would place a foundation there, a pillar there, and then do that, and then try to see if you can. Okay, there. So now you have a ramp. And then you can get over top of it like that. And then you should be able to get over top of that also. And this should just let you bring a dino up through there. Now we'll keep going down further. Just follow that all the way along down the side. Now we've got another one right here. Which this one's not too bad. Place that like that. Place that down. Oh, I don't even need the pillar. Now you can just walk your dino across there. Build yourself a ramp to go all the way across like that. Easy on that one. Then there's another drop. Usually these don't drop anything good, like a journeyman slingshot. Don't care about that. Then you've got another area here. And there's that. You'll easily be able to do that once you make that. Then you follow this ramp down right here. And you're pretty much at the bottom. And I've seen them spawn down here very rarely, but they do spawn. Once you build all those ramps and all that, you'll be able to get across there. And that's how you tame your Megalosauruses. So hopefully that helped you guys out. If it did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you guys later.